Hello guys, good morning. What's up today? And today I'm here in the rooftop container garden, and then today we will do one activity to replant or to repot the Lacerium or Tugi plant so that it will expand its rooting system to a bigger space. And I will show you the Lacerium plant or the Tugi plant, and it's already growing longer and higher and bigger, and producing more branches and producing more leaves. I will show you first the Lacerium plant. You will be familiarized with the plant. Okay, let's go. Okay, so nandito na po tayo at ito tanim na po natin yung Tugi root o Tugi tuber sa small plastic pot with garden soil. So normal na garden soil lang po at ito po yung Tugi root o Tugi tuber. Ito po yung kanyang top portion na magsusukling ng dahon, at ito naman yung kanyang bottom part. So as you can see, there are so many green leaves available on this branch of avocado tree, and it's growing more and more and more branches and more leaves, and yeah, it's already growing bigger and healthier. So this is the Lacerium or Tugi plant I planted 6 months ago. Okay, so this is the update of this Lacerium or Tugi plant. Okay, so we'll go there and see what's in the bottom side. Yeah, it's growing bigger now. Yeah, and it started from this small plastic container, and 6 months ago I buried one small piece of Tugi tuber in this plastic container with garden soil. I think the plastic pot is very small for this Tugi plant, and the Tugi plant needs to expand its rooting system. So we will be replacing or repotting or transferring this Tugi plant in an empty sack with garden soil in it. So this small plastic container will not sustain the expansion of the rooting system of Tugi plant. So we need to replace it to a bigger one, and it's very hard for us to get the Tugi tubers with this small plastic pot during the harvesting time. Okay, so we will start repotting and replacing the small plastic container with a bigger empty sacks of rice with garden soil. Okay, so we will start now. First we will fill the empty sack with garden soil. So from a small beginning, it started growing and growing bigger, more branches and more leaves for this Tugi plants or Lacerium plant. Okay, so it's time for Tugi plant to be repotted, the bigger container for its expansion of the rooting system. So we have here the empty sack, and this empty sack we will fill with soil to be used for our repotting and replanting of the Tugi plant. So first we will put the soil on the bottom side of the empty sack. Okay. Okay, so we have already put some garden soil on the bottom part of this empty sack, and again we will go to other place to get some dried leaves to put in between the soil from the bottom side and the upper side. So we will put dry leaves so that in few months the dry leaves will be composted and will add as the organic fertilizer for this for the Tugi plant. Okay, so we'll go there in other place to get some dried leaves and fill this plastic sack so it will produce more composted soil, so it will add up as composted soil in the future. Okay, so we have here some dried leaves in the corner, and we will take these dried leaves, we put this in between the layers of the garden soil. Okay, so we'll take now and put here. We compress. This dry leaves is very rich in micronutrients when already composted into soil. We are not burning or throwing the brown leaves here in our rooftop container garden. Instead, we are composting the brown leaves into organic fertilizer. So we practice the 3 R's to protect the Mother Earth from the smoke pollution and other carbon monoxide particles in the atmosphere. I am an advocate of 3 R's. Recycle, reuse, and reduce. So we will recycle these brown leaves into composted organic soil. We will reuse it, and we will reduce garbage in our area. The sack is already filled with brown leaves, and again we put another layer of soil, and we will put more brown leaves. We'll take to another place. As you can see here, there are so many brown leaves available from the santol tree and from the chesa tree. So we will take some of them and we will put inside the sack in between the layers of soils. In few months it will be composted into organic soil and organic fertilizer that will be used up by the Tugi plant or the Lacerium for the expansion of its rooting system and to produce more Tugi or Lacerium tubers in the future. Okay, so let's start again putting some brown leaves. So we compress it so we can put more. I think it's already full, and that's enough for today. That's enough. And again we will put another layer of garden soil. So we will now position this sack with soil and brown leaves to this place so we can replant the Lacerium or Tugi plant. Okay, so we will get more garden soil to fill up this sack. Okay. So again, I am adding garden soil to the empty sack, so we get more. So again, another shovel of garden soil. Okay, I think this is already enough, and we will start replanting the Lacerium in this empty sack filled with garden soil and brown leaves. Okay. Okay guys, this is the small plastic pot where I planted the Lacerium or the Tugi plant, and the plastic container is so small already for this growing Tugi plant, and it needs more space for its expansion of the rooting system. So it will produce more Tugi tubers in the future. The Tugi plant or the Lyserium will produce an average of 20 to 50 Tugi tubers. Is similar to gabi or taro plant or taro tubers or sweet potato tubers, but it is not so sweet just like the sweet potato tubers. So now what we will do is to remove the small container. We will crack it and we will nicely replant the Tugi plant into a bigger space, an empty sack of rice filled with garden soil and brown leaves. Okay, so let's start replanting the Tugi plant to a bigger space. Okay, so now the problem is how to remove the Tugi plant inside this container. So what we will do is to sacrifice to crack the container so we can get the Tugi plant without disturbing the rooting system. First, we will loosen the sides of this garden soil attached to the container, and very slowly we will do it not to disturb the rooting system of this Tugi plant. Okay, so I think we will see it. The roots are already coming up from the bottom sides, and so we'll just crack the container so we can get the rooting system intact with its garden soil. We will use the metal cutter to crack the plastic. Now I am removing and cracking the brittle plastic. So it's easy for us to remove, but we need to be careful because the plastic edges are sharp and it might hurt your fingers. So we'll crack also on the bottom side. Now you can see I already removed the other side of the container plastic, and it's ready to replant to another place. So it can be easily removed now without disturbing the integrity of the rooting system of the Tugi plant. So I think we can remove this one. I will cook now. Hola! I already removed the plastic cover, and this one is already nicely replanted. Okay, and there are some moss here available. I think we need to replant also this moss here. Otherwise, this moss, actually this is a decorative moss, and it's also very good for decorating some small plants in the pot. But this moss plant will compete with the macronutrients, minerals in the soil of this Tugi plant. So we have to replant also this one, transfer into another place so it can grow by its own way. So there are so many moss plant, decorative moss plant. This is also very good collection for our home garden here in the rooftop container garden. This is also very good collection of moss plant that can be used for decorating some small succulent plants in the pot in our rooftop container garden. Okay?